What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. What's goody, man? What's popping with all y'all, man? Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. On a Friday, man, we getting our weekend in early, man. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to all y'all goons out there, man. Run the likes up. Run them up, man. Run the likes up for your boy, man. Keep the likes of 50% of the audience. Last but not least, tip your bartender, man. What's popping, man? What's crack-a-lacking? You know what I'm saying? It's going down. It's always going down on Matthew Shack Unfiltered, man. We have been doing very fine over here, man, and we appreciate all the support and everything you guys are doing, man. Make sure you guys are clicking that notification bell so when your boy pops up, you know I'm here, dog. You know, make sure you refresh that every once in a while. If you don't feel you're getting the notifications, you got to go back there and handle your business, okay? Also, man, we got a lot of big things popping, man. But I'm telling you right now, there's somebody rolling around right now, either in Los Angeles, California, or Nevada, as in Las Vegas, that's rolling around, probably heading to the straight Bentley dealer, and that is Shannon Sharpe's accuser of all the allegations, man. You know, the girl who's barely old enough to get into the club, okay? Now she's probably about 21, 22 years old, but at the time she was like 18, okay? Shannon Sharpe and the young lady have settled the case, man. Shay Shizzle is like this, and the young lady's like this. Walking out of that lawyer's office like Santa Claus with a big ass, huge ass, Christmas-sized bag. Okay, it's over, bro. Your boy Shay got officially, he has been rummaged through. He has been shellacked, he has been drawn and quartered, and he has been robbed of his money, bruh, because of what? Over some very pedestrian buns. I mean, you can't make it up, okay? I mean, that all that hating you did against the Raiders didn't do you no good, did it, Shay? She's probably a Raider fan, and she probably got even with you, dog. Allegedly, but I digress. Let's stay on subject. Hey, dog. Hey, that's you guys' uncle. Don't y'all call him Unc? Don't y'all call him Unc, bro? Hey, man, that's on you guys, man. I don't call him Unc, dog. Straight up. I definitely don't. He ain't my uncle. He might be your uncle, but he's not mine, because my uncle would never ever lose no money like that over no buns, bro. Especially some teenage pedestrian buns at that, bro. I mean, the bottom below the belly button, you might have a little something, dog, but a belly button and above, nah, dog, not worth the price of admission, bro. Not worth the ride at all, dog. But it's over. Let me read, because you know, straight from the survival scrolls, bro. You know, when I read it or print it, it's official like what? I heard you. You said like a referee's whistle. That's exactly what you said, bro. Especially if you watch over here. Let's get to it, bro. This is beautiful. I mean, the chickens are coming home to roost, bro. Hey, man, I love it, dog. I love it, dog. Salute to that young lady for securing her future, bro. Like I said, she doesn't have to show feet and fingernails no more, okay? Shannon Sharpe's lawsuit, okay, was dismissed with prejudice per Tony Busby. I mean, Tony Busby, he catches them, dog. Catch and release. If you got anything that you want to do, any type of celebrity, bro, stepped on your Jordans, bro. If you accidentally stepped on your Jordans when you're going in the restaurant, he was coming out, man, you better go get Tony Busby, because he could flip that into some M's, and not M&M's, millions. Okay, let's get these likes up, man. So before I read this, off the top of the head, Tony Busby, who is also implemented to be the lawyer for the Puffy Jay-Z cases, all the Jay-Z cases that was coming out, all the Sean Watson cases, every person who came out and said that Deshaun Watson was doing something strange for some change. He represented all of them. He is the cat that just runs around just targeting, and I think he's also representing the guys from Tyler Perry. Any if you're successful and you're black and you did anything that you shouldn't have been doing, you were putting this where you weren't supposed to put it at. You were putting this where you weren't supposed to put it at. You were putting this area where you weren't supposed to put it at, and you could figure out the rest. He's the person to call to get you a bag. He came out because it's official. We've been reporting it. This isn't we're just on here because it's something that's being said today. No, we have been covering this from the jump. Okay, we covered it a couple of days ago when I told you nobody showed up to court. Tony Busby and his people did not show up to court. Shannon Sharpe's attorney showed up to court, and they could have got a judgment against the accuser and her lawyer, which is Tony Busby. But since they didn't, we knew the settlement was coming, dog. So it was dismissed by him. He made an announcement per his Instagram page. I mean, what lawyer puts out stuff on IG unless somebody's just trying to let everybody know what it is? Doesn't sound very lawyerish to me, but hey, somebody just came up on a multi-million-dollar lick. So, hey, maybe that's what it is. All right. With that being said, let's get these likes up, man. Stop playing with me, man. With that being said, Tony Busby came out and said that it was a mutual agreement. By mutual agreement, the case has been settled very, very amicably. Both sides, it seems to be happy. I ain't heard about Shannon Sharpe's side, but I'm telling you what he said. And he said that it has been dismissed with prejudice, unquote. Now, a lot of you guys, man, I got a legal background, bro. That was one of my things that I wanted to do was be an attorney. I still may go out and go take the LSAT and get my law degree just to say I did it. Okay. But there was a time when I really wanted to do this. All right. So this is something that is in my interest. Okay. So here we go. Shannon Sharpe's lawsuit was dismissed with prejudice. What does that mean in an SA lawsuit? Because, we want to let people know. All right. So the lawsuit against Shannon Sharpe alleging SA and battery was dismissed with prejudice. All right. The $50 million lawsuit against the former NFL Hall of Fame. I mean, Hall of Fame doesn't mean that you know what you're doing outside of the football field, does it? Okay. Tight end Shannon Sharpe filed in April 2025. So April 25, April, May, June, July. Come on, 3 months, bro, is all it took for this lady to come up on this money? Hey, man. Hey, we need to figure this out, bro. Okay? Let me continue. All right, boom, 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 boom. What do we got? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was dismissed today. All right. Per Tony Busby, he announced it on Friday, which is today. The woman, Jane Doe. I mean, everybody's Jane Doe, but they still want you to know who they are. I forgot the lady's name. Okay. Sued Sharpe, Pro Football Hall of Famer and ESPN First Take host, claiming he raped her twice in October 2024 and once in January 2025 during a 2-year rocky consensual relationship that began in 2023. She alleged non-consensual recording of sex encounters and threats. Seeks $50 million. Sharpe denied the claims, calling the lawsuit a shakedown. So if you're calling this a shakedown, you got shook all the way down. Okay. I mean, how much can you shake? All right. I mean, they have shake it like a salt shaker, shake it like a salt shaker, shake it like a salt shaker. Come on, bro. Don't get me started. Okay. But I'm going to keep going. Get these likes up. All right. So Sharpe's attorney, Lanny J. Davis, revealed that a $10 million settlement offer was rejected before the lawsuit. So your boy Shay, man, your uncle, your unc was willing to give up 10 M's just before this happened. So they settled it. So do you think she settled for 10 M's? If you're going to give me $10,000 to do something and I say, nah, and then you find out later that I did it, you can best believe I didn't do it for 10, homie. I definitely got an upgrade, all right? Lawsuit was for 50. You did 10. Guess what? They met somewhere in the middle, bro. 20, 25, 30. Come on, bro. Ain't no way he just jumped to 5 million when you got to pay an attorney. Nah. I think, in my opinion, I'm looking at what Cassie got. Cassie got 20. And Cassie was, you know, hey, we all saw the video, okay? Cassie got 20. Old girl had to get like 20. Get a twomp. Got to get a twomp M at least, okay? Let me keep reading. I love it. This is beautiful, okay? All right. So Tony Busby revealed that the lawsuit had been settled. And here's the exact quote from Tony Busby. Quote, on April 20th, 2025, the Busby law firm filed a complaint in Nevada. No state tax. No state tax in Nevada. I mean, see what I'm saying? I mean, some people are smart and some people are very smart, okay? Making several allegations against Shannon Sharpe on behalf of our client. Both sides acknowledge a long-term consensual, tumultuous relationship. So both sides said they were in a consensual relationship, but it was tumultuous. So why are you paying, Shay? Shay. Why are you paying, bro? She admitted that it was consensual, dog. Why are you paying? I'll continue reading, bro. Okay. Like I said, man, you guys worship the wrong people. All right. After a protracted and respectful negotiation, I am pleased to announce that we have reached a mutually agreed upon resolution. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. Okay. Sprinkle me, man. Salute to E40. Okay. All matters have been addressed satisfactorily, and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice. Okay. The lawyer revealed on X, okay, the platform formerly known as Twitter. So now you're probably asking yourself, what does dismiss with prejudice mean? I'm going to tell you, dog. This is basic law jargon. It sounds like something that doesn't go together, but legal shit is legal shit. So in legal terms, something that is, quote, dismissed with prejudice, unquote, it means that a lawsuit is permanently closed, okay? That means the plaintiff cannot refile the same claims in the same court. That's what it means. It pretty much means it is done, okay? Now, if she decides to go in another court, which would be the criminal court, that's different. But in a civil case, dismiss with prejudice means it's over. Give me my money. You go back to work to make up the money that I took, and I go to the Bentley dealer and go get me what I got. Go to the realtor and go start investing my money with my stockbroker. It's never supposed to pop up again. I'm pretty sure there's NDAs where she's not going to say nothing. He's not going to say nothing. Well, why would he say anything? But we all know NDAs don't mean nothing. 5 years from now, when the money's gone, she's broke again. She put a book out. Then he has to sue her again. Okay. But I'll continue to read. All right. Dismissed with prejudice in Sharpe's case suggests a settlement was reached. All right, that's just pretty much a professional way to say, legal way to say there's a settlement. You don't put in law form, there was a settlement. So she's not going to continue. It's dismissed with prejudice. I won't be seeing you back. All right. And I won't be seeing you back. All right. Preventing the plan from refiling. OK, for these allegations in Nevada, while settlement details are confidential, Busby's statements implies that both sides agreed to end the dispute. Hey, all you had to do was pay her. That's what you should have did in the first place, Shay. All you had to do was pay her, bro. You pay her. That's what you do with professionals. Okay? You pay them. When you don't pay a professional, bad things happen. That's what happens. Okay? Sharpe 56, who stepped away from ESPN and postponed his nightcap not safe for work tour amidst the lawsuit, may resume his media career, including Cub Shay with a potential $100 million podcast deal. So that's pretty much it. So that's why the young lady was pressing for the 50, because she knew he was going to get it. He had this podcast deal that was $100 million that got derailed because of her. He got left from ESPN for personal reasons when we all know that's not what it is. He blew that situation. So you want to get back to work, Shannon? You want to get on this tour? You want to get back to work? Chad Ochocinco's needs to get some money too. So why don't you just go ahead and do what you should have did in the beginning, which was pay her? What you really should have did in the beginning, Shay, what you should have did was not mess with somebody who has teen at the end of her age. That's the first thing you shouldn't have did. Okay, anybody that's doing teenage and your ass is doing 50 number, whatever number it was. Okay, what, you're 56. So what, 3 years ago you were 53. 19 and 53 don't go together unless it's, hi, granddad, can I get some money so I can go to cheerleading school? That's the only reason, bro. Okay, we understand there's a lot of you, well, it's legal, Shaq. A lot of you guys that, well, it's legal. You can't afford to get yourself out of no shit. You ain't Diddy and you ain't Shay Shay. You're Oscar, okay? And you work at waste management, bro, and not in the office. You're back there sweeping up all the trash after it falls out the truck. You definitely don't need to be doing anything. You got a pension coming up, bro. Okay, you're gonna be thinking about this. These young women out here are not giving up free bunnage to you. They might be giving it up to the cute cat that they work with, but your old ass, you got to pay, bro. It is what it is. But hey, man, now it's time to go back to business as usual. Wow. Okay, as Jay-Z would say. All right. Now it's time to go back to business as usual. Wow. Now he's going to get back on the screen and start telling everybody, going on and, blowing everybody else's business out, using everybody else's business to increase his business. But when his business came out the street, he fought like morning glory to make sure his shit didn't get out, bro. That probably includes that sex tape, all the other shit that girl had on his ass, the recordings, and whatever else, okay? So, Shay, hey, Monique tried to tell you to leave these young things alone. You didn't listen, okay? I'm pretty sure your brother told you, man. Sterling Sharpe, salute to Sterling Sharpe, who was an absolute beast, whose career was ended too soon, was without question a top 3 wide receiver when he retired, bro. At the time, he probably told you, man, to stop doing it because little brothers do crazy shit, okay? When you're the big brother like me, little brothers, man, it's hard to tell them. They have to bump their heads more than other times. And Shay had to bump more than his head. Pause. Okay? But he definitely paid to play, bro. And now, that girl, bro, she's going to look 1,000 times better, bro. She's going to look way better. She's going to go get that Botox. She's going to go get that crooked nose fixed, bro. She's going to go get those full lips, bro. She's going to go get those damn highlights put in her shit. Okay? She's going to definitely get her some tats. And she's going to be on a yacht somewhere, man, looking for her next victim. Contestant, okay, on The Price is Wrong, all right? I love it, dog. I love it, man. So that's over with, man. We'll see if he gets back on ESPN. I would not bet on it, dog. I don't think the mouse wants that, dog. I don't think they do. But you never know, man. Stephen A may go in there, man, and throw a attaboy. He may go in there and throw a lifeline to him right quick, man. Say, hey, man, come over here, Shay. I know your pockets is a little bit lighter. And I'm telling you right now, man, that's not the way to run. That's not pimpish, homie. That's not playerish. That's not Macish. You getting your pockets rummaged by a damn teeny bopper for M's on M's on M's is a lack of judgment, is a lack of player skills. And as we say in the Bay Area, you're hustling backwards, homie. That's hustling backwards, man. But hey, it ain't my money and you ain't my uncle, bruh. Okay? Couldn't have happened to somebody who needed to find out the hard way, dog. You ain't no different than the rest of us, okay? You just have more access to pay for your mistakes, okay? And that's what it is, bro, okay? You just paid your way out of that shit. Luckily, she didn't pin a baby on your ass. You really would have been up the creek, okay? But we all know those stories, all right? So that's what it is, man. You can't be game goofy out here, old man, okay? That's why my old ass ain't out there getting played. Okay, getting played like a piano, okay? I mean, we know it's pronounced piano, but piano sounds better. Come on, man. Come on, man. What you got to say for your boy? All y'all that was caping for him, what you got to say now, okay? Do you want to cape for a man who just got ran out of his money, bro? Okay? She ran through his pockets, bro. She run me my money. That's what exactly, run me my money. She ran him out of his bank account, bro. That's stupid. Dumb over some buns that you ain't never gonna touch again. I mean, it is stupid, bro. Dumb, okay? But hey, y'all got it, all right? All right. So that's what it is, man. The case is settled, man. We've been covering it. I told you, man. It wasn't very smart. It wasn't very astute. for a NFL Hall of Famer who is closer to, who's on AARP, okay? If you don't know what AARP is, go ask your daddy. Go ask your granddaddy, okay? He's in AARP. You get an AARP when you're 55, okay? He's in AARP. He can go to International House of Pancakes, better known as IHOP, and get something on the senior menu because they start at 55. He's 56. You're a senior, homie, over there messing around with a senior in high school. I mean, you can't make it up, and even if you do, it won't be as good as the truth. Okay, and that's what it is, man. Be game goofy if you want to, man. Stick up for the man if you want to. But I guarantee you, when you see that young girl, that little young intern that's around your office, man, that's throwing it at you, bro, you better find out. You better go get her transcripts to make sure that it's legal eagle, bro. You better make sure you do your homework, okay? But a lot of y'all don't do your homework. You just do work. And when you get work, you're going to get worked. Okay, and that's what it is. It's funny as hell. I love it. I love it, man. I love seeing people get what they thought they weren't gonna get, bro. You ain't no different than the rest of us brothers out here, bro. We all gotta keep our nose clean. Ain't that right, Diddy? We all got it. On millions, billions. It don't matter. We all gotta keep our nose clean. We all gotta make sure, bro, we're peeing in the right toilet, dog. We gotta know what the hell we're doing out here, bro. Man, you can't be food out here, man. You can't be food out here. I mean, a lot of times, bro, you thinking you just getting away with some shit. You ain't getting away with nothing. You ain't getting away with anything. It's a setup, bro. You walk in the room, man, you're butt ass naked, and three niggas come out, man, and rob your ass. I mean, come on, dog. You should have known. You met her on the web, and the dark web, and now your ass is getting dark webbed. I mean, hey, like I said, man, I'm only here so I don't get fined, and I'm not getting fined at all, okay? That's what it is. Let me read you guys' comments, man. I thought this was hilarious, all right? I needed to come on for this shit. Whittington Thomas, what's popping? To my fellow UF, the goons in the chisel, what's happening, man? Okay, Carlos Sanchez, what's going on? Los, what's happening, Los? Yeah, afternoon here in LA, man, very nice. Me and the fam bam about to get out here and get in these streets, bro, okay? Get in these streets right quick. All right, man, salute to all you guys, man. Get the likes up, man. Stop being lazy, man. Stop being non-cooperative. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every day, good game. Every day, take care of your boy, man. I'm here for you, all right? Let me see something right quick, man. Okay, I thought I saw a dono. I did, man. Booty Bizzle, what's up, Booty Bang? Yeah, man, your stable's paying well, bro. $5 dono. Hey, Shannon and Bill, I heard you guys like them young. On some Kendrick shit. Okay, Bill is gonna get his pocket ran through. Hey, man, like I said before, man, we don't need to be envious of these people, bro. The only thing that I would want from any of these people that are famous out there, bro, I just want their money. I said, I don't want their fame, their fortune. I want my fame and my fortune. I don't want their talent. I want my talent. I just want the bag. I don't want all that other shit because you don't know what they had to do to get themselves in that situation. You're finding out all kinds of shit. Those Epstein file that is trying to get buried right now is trying to get absolutely buried. Yeah, that everybody was doing something strange for some change to get to the level they're at. Now they want you not to know. Okay, and like I said, man, it's just a matter of time before something pops up. It's gonna come out sooner or later, bro. And I'm telling you, when it comes out, I'm not gonna be shocked who's on it. I'm not gonna be shocked who's on it, bro. Okay, because too many people have not said a word. I ain't heard no celebrity come out and say, "Yeah, man, release them damn things." I ain't on them. Have you heard any of your favorite celebrities come out and say, "Hey, man, I ain't got nothing to hide. Put them out"? I haven't. I haven't heard that at all. Okay, keeping it gangster. All right, man, straight up, man. Salute to the chat. All right, let's get these likes up, man. What's going on, brother Tripe? What's good? Unfiltered Nation and fam, man. You already know Raider fans from the soil. Yeah, you already know that. We already know how we hold it down. Okay, Daniel Berry Sports in the house. What's going on? Okay, shit. Let me take this off, man. Sunglasses, like I said, my sunglasses is hella dope, but they too dark sometimes, bro. Okay. Maurice Ross, man, what's going on, man? I see you, bro. Hey, man, anything y'all talking about from yesterday, man? Go on. You guys want to talk about yesterday's post? Go on yesterday's post, man, and post on it. That's what it's there for, man. I'll answer you over there. Okay. Whittington Thomas in the house. Okay, I see you. Okay. All right, Jose Torres in the house. What's going on? Okay, yeah, man. I see you guys talking, y'all chopping it up, man. Yeah, these likes a little light in the draws. Okay, Booty Bang said Monique warned Shannon about messing around with those 19-year-old girls, and you know what he did? He laughed in her face, man. He laughed in that lady's face, but that lady knew. How did that lady knew he was messing around with them teenagers? How did she know that? She don't run with Shannon Sharpe. She don't run with Shannon Sharpe, but guess what? She's in the industry. And as much as people try to talk crazy about Monique, Monique is an Academy Award-winning actress, bro. She has an Oscar on her mantle at her crib. Okay, she definitely knows what's popping, because I know what's popping in the Bay, and I'm not even there. I haven't lived in the Bay in damn near 20 years, 19 years, going on 20. I know everything that's going on at the crib because I have a lifeline to the crib. All I got to do is get on the phone, call one person. He gonna plug me into everything. Yo, what's popping up there? Oh man, yeah, nigga, da da da, whoop whoop whoop, got caught up with do do do, and yada da da da. They closed down such and such, and yeah, no, whoop whoop whoop, man, the situation's bad, and da 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 da. I know everything, bro. I ain't even up there. I ain't even at home, and I know what's popping. Okay, so she knew that he was messing around with somebody that was a minor, or damn near close enough, like I'm young, as they say. All right. Shannon can't keep his hands off the young ones. Hey, man, he's paying to play, bro. He's got to pay. Okay, I guarantee you, if he was messing with a girl, you ain't got to mess with a girl that young. I mean, damn, you'll get in the 20s, like 26, 25, 26, 24, 28, 29. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be 20, do that. I wouldn't say 20, but I mean, you got to be 20, 24, bro. You got to put a lid on your shit, bro. You got to put a lid on your shit, though. You really do, bro. You have to put a lid on it. It has to be a point where you say, I can't do it. And no matter how good it looks, man, I can't do it. I can't taste the goods, man. I can't. When I was single, bro, I was single a long time, dog. I was single a long time before I met my wife. Was single, okay? I had rules, bro. I had rules. I had a rule, bro. I would not date a woman younger than this and a woman older than that, okay? Had to fall in between these lines, all right? And the lines were considerably in the age I was. It was at least 15 to 17 years younger, as far as the low end. Like, I didn't want nobody that I had to teach everything, bro. If I have to teach you how to drive, I have to teach you how to drive a stick shift. I gotta tell you how to dress. I gotta tell you that, teach you, learn how to walk in high heels, because a lot of these young girls, they don't walk in high heels, they walk in flats, and then when they put some heels on, they don't know how to walk in them. If I gotta do all of that shit, that means I'm your daddy. I ain't trying to be your daddy. You gotta have some seasoning on you, okay? I don't want you to be over seasoned and shit. But I needed a little seasoning, just a little bit. You've been out of life. You had your own place. You trying to work. You in school or some shit. You just graduated from high school. Hey man, you cute. Hey, appreciate the good compliment. Oh, you look good for your age. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't want nothing from you. Trust me. I mean, I understand. Okay, but you think that you better than that? You bigger than that? You bigger than the program? You're going to find that you're not bigger than the program. Now you had to pay for your whole scholarship, Shay. You had to pay for that entire scholarship, bruh, and that shit costs. Okay, man, simple as that. All right, Booty Bang, Uncle Shay, Darth Vader would love you. Hey, man, she said she was getting choked out. Okay, and he was talking shit. I mean, I got all the other things that he said in here. I mean, I could read the transcript from what he said on the audio, but I ain't trying to sully my channel with that kind of content. Okay, y'all know what was said. Y'all can find it. It's all in audio. It was not negated in the settlement. It wasn't said, oh, these audio messages are AI and they're fake. Nah, them audio messages, as far as I'm concerned, not that the case is settled, are real, because you didn't come out and say anything. If it was me, I would be like, look, now you come out, and if I was dumb enough to be in that situation and dumb enough to pay, I would be like, you got to come out and say that those recorded messages ain't real. That didn't happen, did it? So that means, as far as I'm concerned, those messages are authentic, all right? Because there's nothing to say they're not, all right? Nothing to say they're not, all right? He's never going to address it again, okay? He might address it one time, and then he's going to go about his business. And you know what you guys are going to do? Y'all going to let it happen, because that's what you guys do, okay? He will have to sign all those sorts of documents now. All the documents are signed, bro. She got her money. Wire transfer. It wasn't no check either. That shit was wired in her account. All right, straight up. Okay, Booty Bang, Shannon better give her 500 billion. Hey man, it don't matter. He shouldn't have gave her more than what she was supposed to get. I heard them audio tapes, bro. I heard pieces of it. She was only asking for 10 bands. Okay, she was asking for 10 bands a cheek. She said it out of her own mouth. She said, hey, I need 10,000 per cheek. She said it. That's 20 G's. Hey, 20 G's ain't all in millions and millions. You should have just gave her what she asked for. Like, you ain't gonna keep clapping me and I gotta keep showing off my feet and showing off my hoo-hoo on Yahoo. No, you got to pay, okay? Straight up. And you did. All right, straight up. Okay, when the time is 99 in the room, let's get these likes up. Let's roll. Let's roll, y'all. Okay. Maurice, what's going on, man? It's great to see you, man. Good seeing you, big dog. Daniel Sperry Sports. Okay. I got you. Okay. Yeah, man, it's going down. It's going down, man. Well, we will be at training camp on August the 1st. Okay. Yeah, he likes him young. He do. And he do. Okay. What's going on, Bleach? Bleach said, what shades are those? Now, you know I can't give up the trade secrets, dog. You know I can't give the trade secrets up, man. My suggestion to you is to go to Sunglass Hut or go to Nordstrom's or go to Bloomingdale's, store like that, and try on a bunch of sunglasses and see what looks good on you. Once you find some sunglasses that look good on you, try the other styles and then just stick with that. That's what I did. I just found some sunglasses that every time I put them on, no matter which style, they look good, bro. And that's what it is, man. You got to do your homework, bro, like I did. Can't help you with that one. Okay, yeah, you already know what it is. All right, man, yes. He said Sterling was the greatest Packer receiver ever. Well, you know, Don Hudson might have something to say about that, okay? Don Hudson might have something to say about that, but, yeah, he's definitely either one or two. Okay, but Don Hudson might have something to say about that. Okay, just to let you know, I know football backwards and forwards. All right, straight up, man. Ikey boy, what's going on, Ikey boy, man? I see it, man. Terrific guy, that Uncle Shay Shay, man. He even said he loves the ladies as much as he does. Many of them on the younger side. Hey, man, there's nothing wrong, man, with a man doing what he wants to do if he can live it down, bro. That's what my father always told me. My dad always said, man, you want to do something, think about the worst possible thing that can happen, and if that's cool with you, then do it. If you can't, don't. That's what my father told me that already. Okay, and I had to make those decisions. What's the worst thing that could happen? I could be saddled with a baby by this one. She's definitely one that would do that. I think I'll pass. I do. Can I live that down? No, I can't. And I walked away, bro. Okay, I left. I like, that's it. Okay, I might have clapped before, but after that, I was done. Gotta go. Don't want no more. Okay. I haven't heard from you. Oh, yeah. Why is your stomach protruding? Yeah, because I hadn't seen you in a year and a half. So no, it ain't me. But I tell you this right now. I know a couple of cats that I know that said they was clapping. You better go figure out which one your baby daddy is. And I avoided problems. But Shay Shay thought he was bigger than the program. He really did. Okay. And that's why he's where he's at now. Okay. All right, man. All right, man. Why is the game so important? That's why game is so important. Dude, everything in life is game. Everything in life is game, man. How to get a job is game. How to keep your girls is game. How to keep your car running is game. How to keep your health together is game. Everything's game, bro. Whether you want to play the game or not. If you want to walk around here game goofy, just walking around, man, just walking in the walls and shit, then you walk in the walls. Simple as that, man. And you could have 20/20 vision and just walk into a wall, bro. All you got to be doing is looking down at your cell phone. All you got to be doing is looking down at your cell phone like this. You walk into a damn right into the lake. I done seen people walking. Have you ever been bumped into somebody when you're walking? Put a 1 in the chat if you ever just been walking out the store and somebody just bumps into you because they on the phone. And typically they're a millennial, somebody who's super young. They're just looking down. They just, oh, excuse me. Like, man, do you understand where I come from? Bumping into somebody, it means fight. Like, do y'all get that shit? I got, oh, come on, Shaq, man. This ain't the 1990s. This ain't 1997, dog. Like, I got to remember, okay? People just bumping you, don't even say excuse me and shit, dog. Like, man, do you understand, man? Bumping into me and not saying excuse me is a fight. Now, you get that? No, they don't get that, bro. They on their phone, okay? All right, man. Hey, man. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, Gold said, I remember what Kanye says, I ain't saying she a gold digger. Hey, man, I don't say I don't think she's a gold digger. Let's clarify. I don't think that this young lady is a gold digger. That's what he's trying to paint her to be. She is an OnlyFans model, bro. She is in the game. You're dealing with a professional, somebody who's in the game to get paid. She engages in acts for money. When you're dealing with a professional, you can't say you got finessed when you're dealing with a professional. A gold digger is somebody who you ain't, the librarian girl, or somebody who you just don't think that she's, you know, about that life, and then you get caught into the matrix, and then you get your pockets ran through. Typically a baby or some shit like that. To have a baby, or, you know, do some you know, crying wolf or whatever, dog, to get you hemmed up with some shit. Okay, you know, you break up with her, she calls the police and acts like something happened, okay, some shit, that kind of stuff. But when you're dealing with a professional, bro, and you had been paying her, all this happened because you stopped paying her. All right, you try, oh, let me just let her down easy. You should have let her down with a payment, bro. That's what you do, man. When you're done paying for your car, you have a last payment, bro, or you have a balloon payment. If you have a lease, you got to have a balloon payment. Okay, you're on your, do you want to keep the car or not? No, I don't want to keep the car. Here's a balloon payment of $7 grand. Boom, I'm out of the deal. Now, he just tried to let it fade off into the sunset. Okay, it was all in the documents where she moved to Vegas. He moved to Vegas, and she moved to Vegas to be around him. Like, I'm in Vegas. Where are you at? Like, what do you mean you're in Vegas? I moved from LA to Vegas. Me too. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog. He lucky he didn't get the Mann Act on his ass. Okay, you already know, man. A piano, straight up. You already know what it is. All right. Whittington Thomas at 55. Shay should know the game. Made a pedestrian move. Here's the problem. Big dog. The problem is that the game, you know, the game, the players change, but the game stays the same. That's how we were raised. But here is the post clip moment. Okay, postscript. P.S. Okay. The rules are not being abided by. The players are not playing by the rules. Okay, the game is the same, but the players are not playing by the rules no more, bro. And guess what? You got to adapt to that shit. You got to adapt, dog. You don't get to walk around here, man, and say, oh, man, that's against the rules, bro. It don't matter if it's against the rules, bro. What are you going to do about it? You ain't going to do shit, okay? So they ain't following the rules, man. They're making their own rules up, and it's working. And it's working. It didn't work on Diddy, though, because the government, they bit off more than they could chew, okay? That pimping and pandering charge is what he did. That's what he should have did. Okay, he should have did that, because that's what it is, man. You paying a professional and you take them over state lines, it's pretty easy. Mann Act, that ain't hard. Could have did that on the state level. Why waste all our time? But the racketeering and the trafficking and the arson and all this other shit, no, dog. That's why she got fired. That's why the lead prosecutor got fired over that shit. Okay, but with that being said, man, hey man, when you are old enough to know what not to do, bruh, and you're at the gym working out, man. You don't know her. She knows you. She knows who you are, dog. She sees you on TV. It ain't hard to know that nigga face. Okay, come on, bro. Shannon Sharpe got a face on him, don't he? Like, come on, bro. All right, man. Like I said, it ain't hard to notice him. Okay, walking around swole up and shit. Very easy to know who he is. Plus, he likes to talk. Plus, he likes to hear himself talk. He talk loud, and everybody know who he is. So she knew who he was. All she did was drop her weight and bend over, and ooh, shit. That's all it took, bro, for you to get your pockets ran through, dog. Like, nah, man, I would have been like, yeah, okay, I see you, but come on, dog, I'm here to continue, man, working on my obliques. I'm not in here to run no game on no 19-year-old, okay? But hey, I'm not the one being sued, am I? All right, man, Maurice Ross, man, I love Monique, man. She's real media, got her blacklisted. Yeah, man, that's how it goes down. When they don't like you, they don't like you, okay? He said, maybe a good look. But mind you, stop and say hello, man. Say hell to the nah, for real. Like I said, man, it's hard to do that, though. It's hard to do that. Like, if every man, dog, there was a time in your life, man, where the girl you wanted, you didn't get. Or the girl you tried to get at wasn't interested. Okay? I don't care who you are, bro. I don't care who you are. Everybody has struck out on some female somewhere. Whether it be high school, middle school, college, somebody you asked out and they weren't feeling you, or it was a wrong time, or they had a boyfriend or whatever. I don't care who you are. Ain't nobody immune to that shit. But there's been several times in my life later on, a couple years down the line, circumstances change. My status has changed. My bag has changed. My whip has changed. My swag has changed. And I'm somewhere, dog, and I get called, and I turn and I see somebody, I see a young lady, and I have no idea who the hell it is, okay? Because I am so far removed from who I used to be Now all of a sudden, you don't even know who I am. I heard all about you all in. Who's it? Oh, man, oh yeah, what's up, man? What's going on, Cat? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? I remember now. Yeah, I mean, you tried to talk to me. I bet 6 years ago. Oh yeah. So what's popping? Like, so what's going on? Oh, you know, I just want to say hi to you. I know you doing your thing and everything. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what, man? Give me your number. You know, if we can catch up later. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Things change, but when you don't understand, hey man, it ain't the fact that it's me, it's the fact that my status has changed and everything has changed and her situation didn't go how it was supposed to. That's why they never take them seriously after that. Like, okay, yeah, man, if I see you, I see you. If I don't, I don't. You know, you can come over for a little bit, man, you know, but I'm going out after. Like, there wasn't no camping, ain't no spending the night. Don't close your eyes. Now, oh, you getting sleepy? Oh, well, you know, let me walk you out and all that type of shit, okay? You ain't gonna get no sleeping at my house, all right? So what am I saying? I'm saying that when you 55 years old, nigga, you supposed to know that shit. You supposed to know what not to do. Come on, man. You don't take no teenage buns, bruh. Are you crazy, bro? You crazy, dog. You somebody who want to get hemmed up. What was she gonna do? What else was she gonna do? She was either gonna run through your pockets or get pregnant. What is a 19-year-old gonna do with a 55-year-old world-renowned on TV everyday ass nigga? That's it. There's only two things you could do. Stupid. But hey, it ain't my money, dog. All right, man, you already know what it is, okay? Straight up, all right? You feel like E40's underrated? Yes, he is, okay? Is Shannon in the Broncos Hall of Fame? Yeah, he's on the Ring of Honor. He's on the Ring of Honor, okay? Matthew Kano, bless one for the nation. You already know, man. As for now, being single is better, not thinking about seeking a girl out, man, for be a trick. Hey, man, you just got to guard your grill, bro. You just got to guard your grill, man. You know, take things slow, man. Take things slow, dog. I mean, shit, ain't nothing wrong with a Star. If she don't want to go to Starbucks, man, and sit down and chop it up, man, if you got to take her to Ruth Chris the first date, man, you getting your pockets ran through, dog. Okay, you better make sure there's a happy ending at the end, dog. It ain't no guarantee. Okay, don't get your pockets ran through, man, because your mouth is open, dog, because she look a certain way, dog. Straight up, man. If she ain't just want to chop it up with you, man, and do a preliminary, let's chop it up, see what we talking about, see what's going on, see if we even, you know, doing all of that. If she's like, oh, well, I'm good, you know, we can go to dinner or something. When they start trying to press for an outcome, well, we can go to dinner, or we can go to do this, or we can go to the concert, or there's a concert coming up, we can do that. I mean, you're just being used for transportation, man, and entrance to the venue. You'll be over there looking at her. She looking at the damn. She looking at Usher the whole time. So like, you guys gotta do better, dog. If I'm single, if I'm ever single again, bro, knock on wood. I don't want to be, but if I ever was, bro, trust and believe, man, I'm going to know what it is. I'm going to lean on y'all. I'm going to lean on my younger nephews and lean on the young cats in the hood to tell me, yo, man, what's the new play? What's the new play? What's popping out here? Y'all, man, the new one is, dog. The new one is this, bro. The new one is, I'm going to know everything, dog. I'm not going to get out here, man, and drive blind, bro. Y'all be driving blind, man, and driving into a whole building and shit, okay? But hey, man, like I said, she looked good, though. She looked good on the way out. Matthew Kano, I'm good, big dog. Okay. All right, man. Straight up. Say, hey, man. I'm just telling you, Epstein, man. I'm just trying to tell you. Hey, man, I'm just trying to let you know, man. People ain't saying shit. All right, man. Straight up, Maurice Ross, very underrated. Had me rolling when he was on the last. Okay. Oh, you talking about that? Okay, I see you. Okay. Gaslighting is crazy campaign on the issue, man. MF is crazy. If you don't think all out hoax, man, there's a lot of stuff going on out here in these streets, man. Hey, man, what's going on? Big Busy. Going on, man? Common sense went out the window. Hey, man, you know what else went out the window? A huge ass multi-million-dollar bag. I mean, that young lady is rich now, bro. She's rich. Now, hopefully her investments is tight. She ain't gonna go around and just blow it, bro. Because somebody that young, it can be gone real quick. You know, she doesn't, you know, I don't know for a fact, but usually a woman who is doing something like that at that young of an age, that probably doesn't come from a family of means. She probably has to take care of her mother, grandmother. She's going to be taking care of all of them, getting them straight. They're going to need shit. And that money going to be gone quick. It's going to be gone. Hey, son, how you doing? Okay. All right, man. Facts, teenage buns will burn you. Hey, man, that's okay, man. He paid for him, dog. I hope it was worth it. I hope every one of those was worth $1 million, $1.2 million, $1.5 million. I hope it was, bro, because that's how much it cost you. Okay. Simple as that. Okay, don't feel bad for them. I don't at all. Stay in your lane, Bill. You already know that's what it is. And booty bang. Okay. No, they didn't remove him from the Ring of Honor, man. And why would we care if they did? Okay. I don't care if they do or not. I need for them to continue to not win anything. All right. Straight up. I mean, whatever they do on their side over there is what they do. Okay, they can figure that shit out. So yeah, man, I definitely want to come in, man. Like I said, I'm just here so I don't get fined, aka Sean Lynch. Okay, salute to Sean Lynch. Okay, and salute the town business, because town business ain't on that damn Savannah, Georgia business that he's on, bro. Like, I don't understand that shit. I mean, damn, you got absolutely cooked to have to pay that girl, and in 3 months, bro. I mean, the only thing that was better than that was Cassie. Cassie got her money in 2 days. Okay, Cassie got her bread in 2 days. All right, so we will definitely see how it goes, though. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Okay, what Jordans do I have on today? I don't have on any right now because I'm outside in the patio. Why would I be on the patio in some hot ass Jordans when it's hot like now? Okay, but I got plenty to choose from, dog. I could put on my 12s, I could put on my one lows, I could put on some 11s. I got everything. Okay, but as of now, I just got on some Nike slides, bro. Until I go in there, then I'll put on some Jordans. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Let me get up out of here, dog. Let me go do what I got to do, and that's whatever the hell I want. Okay. And that's what that young lady, she gonna buy whatever the hell she wants to. Sub the channel. Matthew Sharpe Filter.